Yeah. It's your boy Sunshine.
And it's your girl Shamia Beyonce.
And we're here back with another episode. We've got the one biggest international act in the city, public figure, model, actress, musician with over 1 million Instagram followers. We've got Aneesa Badshaw in the building. Pop, 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 pop.
What up? welcome. First
Thank
of all,
you.
loving the fit.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Yeah, I really loving the fit.
This is good. This is classy. You're giving
Thank
mom
you.
wife.
Yeah, I have a serious collection of fur.
And it's good.
Yeah.
If you live in Toronto, you should have.
Yeah.
You have the money for it? You should
Yeah,
have it.
let's
Trust
just say
me.
I'm always cold. I cannot stand the cold. I really can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
So let's just get right into this. Your music career has taken off
Mhm.
very quickly. You know, you've had some really good big collaborations. How did the collaborations come about? And you know, what was that experience like?
Okay, recently I did a song with dancehall artist Pampute.
Okay.
We actually connected through Instagram.
Okay. Nice.
I originally had someone else on the song.
Oh.
The song is called Gymnastic. I don't know if you're familiar.
Gymnastics.
So yeah, it's called Gymnastic. I originally had another artist on it, and I decided to just it just didn't work out, so I kind of replaced the artist.
Pampute.
Yeah, and I put Pampite on it. Yeah.
And it's just good.
And honestly, like I'm so happy how everything has been going with that. Like we've connected on like on such a great level, you know?
Real good. And you have another one with Savage Samvo.
Yeah.
Tell us about that too. Shy.
I know. Oh my gosh. I've known Savage for a long time too. Yeah, we just did a collab. That was that was actually his first soca song.
Say word.
Yeah, his first soca song. Usually he mainly does mainly dancehall.
Oh wow! Look at
Yeah.
you bridging the gap between the soca
Hey,
community.
I know, right?
love
Something
that.
different.
So since you're doing all of this bridging and collabs, do you have like a future collab in mind? Like you're like, oh my god, I want to do this one.
That's a good question. I live day by day.
Okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Okay.
So not really
were to-
planned.
If you were to plan it though,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Like who would the collab be?
Yeah. What's your dream collab?
Definitely Vibes Cartel.
Everybody.
I know everyone's gonna
Everybody.
say that. I know it's so
Free
typical.
Vibes Cartel. Let him come out. He has work to do out here, man.
Yes, free Vibes Cartel and free Sean Storm.
Mhm. Also, with this whole thing, you've bridged the gap between the dancehall, the soca. What would you describe your sound as?
That's a good question. I'm all over the place.
It's okay. Hey.
Cause like I like
alright.
trying out different genres. You know, it's not just only dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing a mixture of hip hop, EDM.
Oh, you've
Even
done
like-
an EDM track before?
Okay, look, I've been working on so many different styles, but so far what I've released has just been like dancehall.
Okay. I
Yeah.
would want to see an EDM.
I love
Lower-
going. I love raving.
Right? It would be great. It would be great. And that would open up a new community for you.
I know, right?
I'm just saying.
100%. I was gonna say like you're Guyanese, right? But I see you have like you're really strong rooted in like Jamaica, and you have like a lot of dance hall like collaborations and like how did that happen? Do you just have like a passion for? Like,
I know it's so funny that like every time someone asks me,
even
this,
your patos, it's not bad. Like I heard
Oh,
it's
it-
actually not too
I
bad.
know you're like, oh, I'm not from Jamaica, but
no, I know, like okay, but I'm Guyanese, so I
Okay.
mean we still kind of talk a little bit raw in a
Mhm.
sense. But hey, I'm still Canadian though. I was born here, but I do have like a big background of like Caribbean. Like I travel a lot too.
Okay.
Mm.
Like I stay traveling. Yeah, I was actually just saying this. I just went to Trinidad last year. I went to Guyana, Trinidad. I actually did a whole music tour over there, like just promoting my music.
Oh,
That's
that's
what's up.
good.
So that was like a really good experience for me. And actually, I just came back from Jamaica a couple days ago.
And how was that?
It
What were you working
great.
on out there?
Everything. Like, oh my God, the vibe over there, the parties. The party
parties
scene
never
is crazy.
stop. Like it
Especially
never
this, yeah,
stops.
it doesn't stop.
I still want to keep going back just because if you touch down, the moment you leave the
Boy, I
airport,
bought a one-way ticket. That should tell you something.
you said, I am here
Just
for
I don't
good
know when I'm
time."
coming back. Like,
Yeah, literally, my mom literally would like message me every day saying,
Like, when are
"Hey,
you
when you
coming
coming
back?"
back?" I'm like, "Yo, I don't really know still." She's like, "What do you know?"
I know I'm
Like,
enjoying myself.
yeah.
That's what I'm sure
No,
about.
but honestly, like in Jamaica, I was doing so much like radio interviews, and then I linked with a big DJ over there, Boom Boom. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he does all the biggest parties in Jamaica, and like
Shout out
he's
Boom
been
Boom.
yeah, shout out to Boom Boom. He's been helping me push my song.
Oh, that's
Right?
great.
Yeah, so honestly, it's just been such a great experience. I can't ask for
Can't explain anything more.
yeah,
That's amazing.
like
That's amazing.
I have another question.
what's your
How
question?
how was the transition from model to artist? Like, I know they're different industries. Have you had any like maybe backlash or like, any obstacles? No? Smooth sailing?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah?
smooth.
Yeah? Okay.
Plus, I don't really give a shit what anybody has to say.
I love that.
I love
That's
that.
just
love
me. I
that.
don't know if that's too
Big
raw,
energy.
Right there.
but
Did you
I
find
just do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what's up. So no, like I guess that answers that question. She
I
don't
know,
get
right?
fucked.
yeah, that's just what it is. I just don't give a fuck.
And to follow
If
up
I
on
want to
that-
do it, I want to do it.
No,
Yeah.
to follow up on that, right? Because I know being a model has like this sex symbol to it.
Mm-hmm.
And now to your song, do you have like this pressure of selling
She
sex?
said she don't get fucked. No,
Or,
I'm joking.
or,
I just
or when
don't
it
give a-
comes to that, so you're just like, y'all mind your business. I do what I do. Oh,
That's
hey,
that's just my.
I like it.
I know I'm stubborn.
I
I'm a
really
Taurus. That's just me. That's just what it is.
So you don't take no for an answer then. If you want to do something like you come through. and
Yeah,
you're
it's
like, have
true. I don't
this
really
idea,
take no as an answer.
And your producer's like, oh, but that wouldn't really work. You're like, switch to the producer.
Okay, I kind of do have that mentality a little bit,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna switch my producer. That's my dog. That's my dog. Shout out to Smoke Shop.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's like my best friend.
Oh, you will make it work then. You
Yeah,
come
yeah,
back
yeah,
and
yeah,
give him a
yeah.
paragraph like, yo, brother, do the 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not mad at it because you're.
And he
working
knows I'm
good.
stubborn. Everybody that works with me knows I'm picky and I'm stubborn. Like when it comes to like even photography and production, anything I'm doing has to be on point. If it's not on point, yo, I'm gonna do it again.
And that speaks to like
Yeah.
the tenacity of being an artist in general. Like if you cannot speak up for your creative process
Yeah.
or the end goal of what you're looking for, what's the point of making it to begin
Yeah,
with?
exactly.
That's true.
I'm just kind of like a perfectionist in a sense.
Hey, it works.
Yeah. Plus, I've been modeling for so long, man.
Hey.
Like, especially as a model, like I've been up in so much music videos as like a vixen. I've probably been in like 300 music videos by now, yeah.
Wow.
I've done a lot.
That's a
I've
portfolio
done a
right
lot.
there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So do you
Yeah.
you work with like I know you mentioned the people that you work with and you have a pretty solid team it seems like. I also seen like do you have an agency or like a production? You work with a production company. You have your own production company. What's going on here?
I know, right? Like, okay, I have my videographer, Brown Guy Made It.
Okay.
Maybe you guys might be familiar with him because he shot a lot of Toronto artists out here.
I definitely seen his name.
Yeah. He's outside. He's actually, I think, in Miami right now. He's just traveling the world right now. Right? Live your life.
Shout out, made it.
Yeah, right. But I actually don't have anyone representing me. I actually don't even have a manager. I just do everything myself.
Oh.
So this is a very important thing. It's super good to just learn the business aspect of any business or anything that you're trying to do.
So would you say it's like an extra layer to yourself, the fact that you have to be your own representative all the time? Does it give you like this extra work to do?
Yeah.
Because you do the creative, now you have to do the administrative.
Yeah.
Also freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like sometimes I have to sit down and like really think like, okay, now I have to sit here and plan this out.
You
know?
And I would
So-
say that has been working well because look at you having music tour around the Caribbean
Yeah, you're doing your
countries.
thing.
That's
Doing your
if
thing.
that's all you,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's just a matter of time because if you're doing all of that by yourself, it's a telling sign to how not just strong of an artist you are, but how resourceful you are as a person too. Because that's crazy and that's amazing at the same time.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So my advice, learn the business side, learn marketing, just sit on the computer. I'm like a nerd. I like to sit there on my computer like for
And just
hours.
research and research
Yeah,
and research.
I've always been like that.
Oh, let me find out your essays is banging. If you write an essay, it just work out great, don't it?
I won't even bother. Now we got AI.
No
Shout
fact.
out, shot DPC.
I swear to God, I just recently like figured that shit out.
And life
I
is
was
a-
like,
It's a
what?
wrap now.
Yeah, now,
She said it's a
now I have all this knowledge. Now I have that. Even better.
I feel you. So I was gonna ask you about what's the importance of having a team, but for a person that's super independent and self-sufficient, would you say not that you don't need a team, but if you do have one, the work for them would not be a lot?
Okay, fair. Like if I were to go sign with like a label or something,
Mhm.
like yeah, they wouldn't have to put in that much work or put up that much money because like I've already built a solid foundation. I already have a good fan base,
Yeah.
right?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fan base, right?
Yes.
Because
Okay.
you have like over 1 million followers on Instagram. Yeah. So like, how did you get there? Like, how were you able to build that platform? And is it because of your engagement? Isn't just you just being you, doing you? Like, what did that look like?
Honestly, it's like a bit of everything.
Hmm.
I actually also do social media marketing.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I
okay.
just don't, to be honest,
don't you
I
do?
know. I'm just a nerd. I actually don't even really promote it, but like at
Which is
one
how
point I
you're
was
like,
doing
I'm
it.
an artist and I'm so my manager. The whole time she's on social media.
I know. This is why I just don't even bother explaining. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's so much to what I do, but like, I just try to keep it simple. But this is why I'm like kind of crazy in my head. I'm dealing with a lot.
I feel you. I feel you.
But
most successful people are like
Kind of do that.
it's true.
normal. Yeah.
We're all
Would you say
crazy.
also-
Yeah. No, for
Like, would you
sure.
say there's a pressure with having this much followers where you have to like show up a certain way, or you have to have like a
She don't give a
quarter of
fuck, essentially.
post? If that's the answer,
I give a fuck.
I swear I'm happy with that because that just tells me that through the thick of thin, you're always gonna be you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ever really change.
Oh, I love,
love
it.
this.
I'm just stubborn.
I love
I'm stubborn.
it.
Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing.
I hope it
So,
always falls on the good side.
I hope so too.
Now that we know, you do some social media marketing as well. What's some like tips of advice that you can give to people to maybe grow their following and increase their engagement?
Okay. So
We ready?
I know,
Take
right?
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I even got myself verified. I studied the hell out of that shit.
Wow.
Seriously,
Before
I
you could
really.
just
Pay for it.
Yeah. Yo, I worked my ass off for my verification check mark, okay?
Mhm.
Like, it's crazy. And one day, it was crazy too, because I was sitting there and I'm like, yo, how the hell am I not verified? I've worked with so many big artists in the game. Like, let me study the hell out of this requirement. And actually, I didn't know this. You have to have a proper bio on your Instagram. You cannot promote any other platform on Instagram.
Oh,
So you can't be
wow.
putting no
Interesting.
Snapchat link, no Twitter link, nothing. Just your actual like personal website. You could do that. I think you might be able to put up your YouTube, but you have to have engagement. So it's good like when people are commenting on your profile, like to comment back. And posting is also super important. You gotta try and post every day, and posting like at a certain time. There's like peak hours.
I feel
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
What about like increasing your followers specifically? Like just with doing those things that you suggested, does that just like help to increase
I guess
that? Or?
I mean, goddamn, the
You-
algorithm is always changing on Instagram.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast it switches up because you think you finally figured this
Yeah.
out, and then in 6 months time they have a new rollout for something else, and
basically
it's
just
true.
do your research. Is what I'm
Yeah.
getting.
Yeah, I would say do
Yeah.
your research, honestly. Just study it. And you know what? Try to create content. Content is super, super important. Like,
love
honestly,
that.
sometimes I really take the time out of my like week just for content. You know?
Yeah.
So sometimes I have days where I just sit there and edit for hours.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You edit all your own stuff.
Yeah. I'm good with
doesn't she
Photoshop. I'm good with
do?
Photoshop.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Very talented.
That
Very-
just honestly, that just happened because I'm picky.
You're like, I want it this way. You're not doing it how I want it.
That's exactly what happened. That's what happened. And this is why I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sit here. I'm going to learn it.
But no, that's
Yeah.
good because now that you know and understand the game, and I think this is what you were saying before, it's important
Yeah.
to know it. That way, when you can have your team, you can then
Yeah.
tell them
Tell
how
them
you want it done.
exactly.
Yeah,
I want it
exactly.
like this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
But
you
don't get me
click on
wrong.
this.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Like I have like my main photographers, I got my videographers, I got my main producer. But like obviously, like I'm open to working with other people, right? But I still do a lot by myself. Like if I
That's
could probably
amazing.
do my own videos. Actually, I have Brown Guy like soon teach me how to edit. I've been telling him, I'm like, I want everyone to just teach me everything. So I'm
Yeah.
like, guys, you guys could just sit down and watch me.
Yes.
And I'll just do it myself.
Let's go.
I actually
I'm here
did that
for
for
it.
gymnastic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the song I did with Pampute, I actually sat there and I pretty much helped edit it. Yeah.
I seen in a couple
Wow,
videos
that's
that you've done.
good.
You
I'm
said
so
like
picky, man.
directed by.
Oh, yeah, I actually.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Another
Direct
back
too,
right
yeah.
there.
Okay,
Another
okay.
back right there. All right.
I also direct my videos.
Wow.
What
Yeah.
doesn't she
Yeah.
do? That's the title of this. What
Yeah,
doesn't
with
she
all my
do?
videos, I've come up with the concept.
Wow.
All
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you say that
And
that's from
I-
like? Sorry.
Oh, no. I've also done it for other artists too. I've done it for Charlie Black too.
Okay.
I've produced and direct his music videos. So I'm planning to like do more directing too.
That is so good.
Yeah,
You're
I know. I know you guys are just tired of hearing so
Oh, no,
many
we're
things of
not.
what I do.
We're not.
Not
because
even.
It
I'm
sounded really
intrigued.
entertaining. Like it's like there's more layers to it. It's like every question we're like, what, you do that too?
Yeah, I know.
And it's crazy because most people, well, I don't know about most people, but probably a lot of people are like, yeah, like she's so pretty, and like, you know, they think of you as being simple, but you're far from. Like you're actually like the beauty and the brains. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You actually know a lot of.
That's actually funny that you said that. Someone actually told me that recently in Jamaica. I'm also a certified herbalist. So I actually deal with natural herbs when it comes to like
What
Curing.
doesn't she
curing. Yeah.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
what
So if
doesn't
you guys are
she
familiar with Dr. Sebi, I know all about that when it comes to the whole alkaline healing and diet.
Wow.
How
Yeah.
did you get into that?
Oh my God, girl.
Like,
Tell us about it.
Woo. Is y'all ready for this?
we ready?
Yes, we are. Let me brace myself.
Yo.
Go.
Okay, so there's a point. I actually, oh my God, I was actually losing my hair. I almost went bald. Okay. So I was going through that and I went to the doctors. I did all this test. And they're like, oh, there's no cure for this. Okay. Did a lot of blood work, everything. I did everything. And they're like, oh, you have alopecia. I'm like, okay, cool. So what's up? Like, what are we going to do
What are
about
we gonna
this?
do about it?
Right? It's like a condition where like you lose your hair. They say it's from stress. They just told me a whole bunch of nonsense, honestly. And I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, we have this injection that you can use.
Oh my.
Right? So I'm like, okay, cool. And they're like, oh, but you have to pay for it. First off, I'm not into no injections. I'm not into needles. Okay.
I know you
So
gotta
I'm
pay for
like, and I have to pay for it, and it's not guaranteed. So you could do it, and it might not even work for you. So I'm like, okay, so what's the point of this? That's not even fixing the situation. That's just temporarily, you know?
Maybe. Potentially.
And that's a maybe. So I'm like, why am I spending my money on this? I literally told the doctor, I said, you know what? If I go bald, I go bald. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. It is what it is. And I bought a bunch of wigs too. I bought a bunch of wigs because I was like, if this
She
is how it's
was
going to go down,
ready.
this is how it's going to go down, yo.
You lie? You
I
was
swear.
ready.
I swear. And you know what? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mr. Vegas. He's a dancehall artist.
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
So he's always talking about health and diet, and he was talking about Dr. Sebi, right? It's an African American man that was healing people from all sickness. Just when it comes to diet and natural herbs, right? And he told me to go do my own research, and I did. I did so much research on this man to the point I gave up meat within the next day.
Wow.
I dumped out everything out of my freezer and my fridge. I said, fuck it, I'm
Wow.
going to start over.
So you don't eat meat.
No.
Conviction.
Yeah. No meat, no dairy. I tried not to eat starch because that's also acidic. Right? So I'm telling you, I got in touch. I actually got in touch with Dr. Sebi's wife.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I got to that point. I got in touch with her. I bought all her products.
Wow.
And then we start this whole healing journey. And then I did it. I start cleansing. You got to cleanse your body from top to bottom and keep doing it. And I was drinking lots of sea moss. So sea moss has 92 minerals. No, 92 out of 102 minerals that your body needs, basically,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And even though I'm drinking, this is acidic as hell. I'm gonna just put that out there. But
Do what she says, not what she does.
I know, facts. But I basically did this whole cleanse, and I was eating all the alkaline food. It's like eating more like wild, natural foods, like foods that
Yeah.
you'll find growing in the jungle,
Okay.
right? And I'm telling you, it's never happened again.
Wow. So your hair just grew back.
Girl, this is all real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
What he doing?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
that's
you
it.
will.
All my meat,
Yes.
garbage.
I'm telling
Thank
you.
all my meats go to
you.
the garbage.
The herbs are for the
Thank you,
healing of the
thank you.
nation. It is there to heal you.
All right.
But-
That's amazing.
Yeah, and one thing I'm going to say, when it comes to natural healing, you have to be able to give up all these things in order for the herbs to work. Because it will not
Can't do it
work.
halfway.
Yeah, it will not work if you
Like
continue to
counterproductive.
eat like shit, and this is the truth.
Mm.
Because some people will be like, oh, it's not working. Oh, you believe in natural herbs? Like, it's not working. Obviously, it won't work if you continue to eat acidic foods.
Yeah.
See, that's the word of the day.
Do you find
Yeah.
it difficult though? Before we wrap this up, do you find it difficult to like maintain those eating habits while you're traveling, while you're going
That's
here?
true,
and,
yeah.
you know, turning
I know,
up.
Different
you know
countries,
what?
different
I get that all the
food.
But,
time.
like, you know, like,
no,
how
I
do
get
you,
that.
like, keep it up.
You know what? I cook a lot. It's a whole lifestyle change. I cook a lot, and sometimes I bring my food with me. But it's actually even good to fast out your body. I have days where, like, okay, maybe I might not find the foods that I need. But you know what? It's good for me to just drink water all day, drink teas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So sometimes you might think it's a bad thing, but it's actually doing your body a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a refresh.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because your body's always working, right? So it's
Right.
good to just give your body a break.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Learn
I
something
know.
much.
today.
I know. That was super deep.
That
Okay,
was
that was
deep.
too much. I know. I'm
See,
sorry.
from what I got from this is your superpower is researching.
Yeah.
Researching is the entire
Beauty and the
key
brain,
to all
okay?
of this.
Yep.
No stuff.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much for stopping by at Toronto Top 6. I'm your boy Sunshine.
It's your girl Shimia Beyonce.
And this is your girl, Aneesa Badshaw.
Thank you so much. Catch you later.